Tonight's story shocked fans across the NFL world. A relationship that looked perfect from the outside suddenly collapsed just weeks before a wedding. The breakup between Dak Prescott and Sarah Jane Ramos is now surrounded by rumors, socials, media clues, and one explosive incident that may have changed everything. Just 1 month before their planned wedding, the engagement was suddenly canceled. Sources say the relationship had reached a point where the situation was beyond repair. The decision reportedly happened in March 2026, stunning friends and family who believed the couple was preparing for one of the biggest celebrity weddings of the year. What makes the story even more dramatic is how close they were to the wedding day. The ceremony had already been planned for April 10, 2026. The location was set to be the stunning Amalfi Coast in Italy, known for luxury cliffside views and celebrity weddings. The entire celebration was designed around an elegant Italian-themed wedding. Just weeks before the breakup, Sarah Jane Ramos had even hosted a bridal shower in Tampa, celebrating with friends and family. From the outside, everything looked like a fairy tale. But behind the scenes, things were already falling apart. Friends say the relationship had been rocky for months before the breakup. The tension finally exploded during what insiders now call the Bahamas incident. The couple had traveled to the Bahamas for a joint bachelor and bachelorette celebration. What was supposed to be a fun pre-wedding vacation reportedly turned into a turning point. During a yacht gathering with friends, a major argument broke out between Prescott and Ramos. Witnesses say the disagreement escalated quickly and became extremely heated. Some people present described it as a blow-up argument on the yacht, intense enough that it changed the mood of the entire trip. After that night, insiders say things between them were never the same again. According to reports, Dak Prescott ultimately made the decision to end the engagement. By the time March arrived, the relationship was officially over. But what happened next made fans even more curious. Social media suddenly began revealing clues that something serious had happened. Followers noticed that Sarah Jane Ramos deleted several Instagram posts that featured Prescott. Photos from the bachelorette celebrations disappeared from her page. Even the wedding countdown posts that had once built excitement for the ceremony were removed. The digital cleanup did not stop there. Fans also noticed cryptic captions appearing in her posts, messages hinting at loyalty, friendship, and personal strength. Some interpreted these captions as signals that she was leaning on friends for support during a difficult moment. Online, observers quickly began piecing together the timeline. And that's when speculation exploded. One of the biggest theories involved a possible prenuptial agreement dispute. Because Prescott is one of the NFL's highest-paid quarterbacks, some fans wondered if disagreements over financial protection may have created tension between the couple. Another rumor circulating online involved allegations of cheating, though no confirmed evidence has ever been presented publicly. Then there was another layer of speculation connected to Prescott's past. Some online discussions brought up Natalie Buffett, Prescott's former girlfriend. Rumors began circulating about lingering tensions or unresolved feelings tied to that earlier relationship. There is no official confirmation that Buffett had anything to do with the breakup. But in the age of social media, speculation spreads quickly. Even lighter rumors began appearing. Some fans joked online about the engagement ring situation, posting memes and theories about what might happen to the ring after the engagement ended. Despite all the noise online, the couple still shares something extremely important together. They are parents. Dak Prescott and Sarah Jane Ramos share 2 young daughters. Their first daughter, MJ Rose, was born in 2024. Their second daughter, Aurora Rain, was born in 2025. Because of their children, both Prescott and Ramos are now focusing heavily on co-parenting and maintaining stability for their family. Sources: close to them say their daughters remain the top priority for both parents moving forward. To understand the story better, many fans have also become curious about Sarah Jane Ramos herself. Ramos is a Florida State University alumna who built a professional career in the wine and spirits industry. She currently works as a manager at Southern Glazers, one of the largest beverage distribution companies in the United States. Friends describe her as hardworking, independent, and passionate about her career. She also became known among football fans for something else. She was considered a loyal supporter of the Dallas Cowboys, often attending games and publicly cheering for Prescott during his NFL seasons. Because of that strong public support, the breakup surprised many people who had watched their relationship unfold online. For years, the couple appeared to represent stability in Prescott's life. Photos showed family moments, celebrations, and milestones with their growing daughters. That is why the sudden end of the engagement felt so shocking to fans. One day, wedding plans were moving forward. The next, everything had stopped. The Amalfi Coast wedding was canceled. The engagement was over. And the relationship that once looked unbreakable had come to an unexpected end. For Prescott, the timing also comes during an important period of his football career. As the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, Prescott remains one of the most visible athletes in the NFL. Every part of his life, both on the field and off, is constantly watched by fans and media. For Sarah Jane Ramos, the breakup has meant adjusting to a new chapter while continuing to raise two young daughters. Despite the rumors and speculation, neither Prescott nor Ramos has publicly shared detailed explanations about the breakup. Instead, both appear to be moving forward privately. What remains clear is that the relationship went through several major stages. First came the engagement and wedding planning, including the dream ceremony scheduled in Italy. Then came the Bahamas trip, where a heated argument reportedly changed the dynamic of the relationship. After that came the March 2026 breakup, ending the engagement just weeks before the wedding date. Finally came the social media clues, where deleted posts and subtle messages hinted that something serious had happened behind the scenes. The full truth of what happened between Dak Prescott and Sarah Jane Ramos may never be completely revealed. Relationships are complex, and sometimes the real reasons remain known only to the people involved. But one thing is certain: what once looked like a perfect celebrity love story ended suddenly, leaving behind unanswered questions, internet speculation, and a wedding that will never take place. Now both Prescott and Ramos face a different future, not as a married couple, but as two parents connected forever through their daughters. And as fans continue to watch their lives unfold, one question still remains in the background. What really happened during those final weeks before the wedding that turned a celebration into a breakup?